All right, here we go. Twista, welcome back.
What's happening? What's happening? Back again.
Yeah, man, you looking good. Me and you, I actually looked it up. Me and you were actually the same age.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're a couple months apart.
You looking good. You looking good.
You as well. Here we are still doing hip hop for a living.
Yeah. Doing what we love for a living, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, what more could we ask for?
Yep. You can't ask for more, man. It's a blessing,
It is. It is, man.
Yeah,
Well, first and foremost, you got a new mixtape, Summer '96.
Yeah. Summer '96 project. Yep.
Okay. Why that name?
It was around the time I released Adrenaline Rush. So I wanted to take people back to that vibe. Of course, it was other things going on, like, the death of Tupac, Biggie, and all of this stuff was going on around that time. But at the same time, too, I was coming out with my music, flourishing. So I wanted to take people to that vibe musically and get them back in tune and acclimated if they haven't been able to listen to Twista's music, and to others, just reintroduce myself.
Yeah, I mean, the '90s are known as the golden era in hip hop.
Yeah, of course, especially for me,
Yeah, I mean, for good reason. I mean, it's hard to really compete with that time frame with Tupac and Biggie and
yeah, the music had to come out.
Back.
Yeah, you had to put it. The music had to come out a certain way. It wasn't as much competition, and you had to fight for those good spots.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm looking through the track listing right now. Do or Die is all over it.
Yeah, of course. Those my brothers right there. They got projects that they are about to release soon. And, we do a lot of shows together. So we always talk about music, and we always end up getting it in the studio. And I wanted to, along with reintroducing that vibe, I really got it in with Do or Die a lot around that time, too. So I wanted to reintroduce myself with them as well,
Yeah, man. I mean, Burner's on it. I've had him recently.
You already know. Burner, what up, baby?
Yeah, I think our last interview, you were wearing a Cookies sweatshirt.
Yeah. Sure was. I did have on a Cookie sweatshirt, That's what I do, baby.
Yep. But I'm noticing you don't have a bunch of like the bigger, newer Chicago artists on here.
Yeah.
And you being an OG, and these guys all grew up listening to you. How come you don't have any of these guys on your new project?
To be honest, what I do is I think about future projects and future ideas, and I like to categorize what I do sometime. And so with this time around, I want to reintroduce or introduce people to the Twista vibe and kind of gear them up for what I'm doing next year with my album and everything like that. So I'm figuring around the time when I put out my album and my mind state is a certain way, that's when I'll start targeting certain artists to get on songs, because I'm a fan of all of them. Everybody from G Herbo to Lil Durk, Chief Keef, everybody, all of them in Chicago I'm a fan of. So definitely when the time is right and I want to bridge that gap between what I do and the guys, it's going to be like a heartfelt project. Like, you remember when Tupac decided he wanted to do like a mixtape, and he went out and got Black Moon, he went out and got, everybody he wanted to work with. So that's the mentality I think of when I get in that vibe of working with the artist. So they definitely going to get that call.
That's what's up, man. And people really got to realize that before Twista, there really was not hip hop in Chicago. Like, you were the first artist who got a major label deal, and you set a blueprint that people are still following to this day. So all the Chicago artists, man, make sure you remember where that shit really came from.
Man, then they know I'm the big homie. A lot of the guys in Chicago, they recognize me as the big homie, therefore advice or whatever. I'm here. I'm just chilling.
That's what it is, man. Summer '96 is dropping June 28th.
Yeah, actually, midnight. It's dropping at midnight, going down.
Dropping at midnight. Okay, man. Can't wait to check it out. Been a long-time fan for a very long time, man. Summer '96 by Twista.
Yeah, I got some stuff on there for you, man.
That's what it is.